Welcome back on this Monday morning. So this week there's going to be some times of very, very cold Arctic air and a couple of mornings where some places will have wind chills of 20s below zero. Aside from the cold, we will have a couple clippers kind of briefly move through the region with some light snow as well. So for today, a lot of folks are going to be cranking up their heaters, whether that's in your vehicle or at home to stay all nice and toasty, or maybe in your office, those nice little space heaters, but make sure to unplug them when you're done. Now, as far as that cold Arctic air in the jet stream, we will have another blast of this cold Arctic air as we head towards the end of the week. So we kind of kick off with it. It moderates a little bit for the middle portions of the week, and then we start to see another dip in the jet stream, bringing in a trough and another blast of some cold Arctic air as we end the week for Friday morning. So for wind chill readings across the region, the coldest wind chill readings will be on the west end of the UP and along the Wisconsin state line. Places like Ironwood, Iron River, Iron Mountain, likely going to still have those wind chill readings in the 20s below zero as compared to the teens below zero in the central UP, places like Marquette, or single numbers below zero across the east in places like Newberry. So with that in mind, the frostbite time frame with ranges like this will be around 30 minutes or so if your skin is unexposed for an extended period of time in conditions like this. Here's 1 o'clock in the afternoon as we still have some wind chills in the 20s below zero along the Wisconsin state line. And then again as we head into tomorrow morning. Temperatures, though, as we head into the afternoon, actual highs in the single numbers for most areas in the west and central counties. A few lower teens expected across the east, ranging around 10 to about 12 degrees. Our overnight low temperatures will range in the single numbers to the teens below zero along the Wisconsin state line. So this is still well below normal for this time of year, whether it's the highs or the lows, at least 10 to about 15 degrees below normal. Here's the pattern at the surface. Aside from the big trough that's with us in the upper levels, we have a high pressure right just to our west and northwest. So that wind flow around it is going to be out of the west and northwest, allowing some lake effect bands to continue to impact us with a wave of energy that's moving through the region. And you can see a little bit of that convergence just offshore of the east end of the UP. Radar isn't picking up on the snow that's occurring over into parts of the Keweenaw this morning, northern Houghton County and Keweenaw counties. That's where those winter weather advisories will remain in effect for today, and then the east end of the UP. The wind chill advisory over in Gogibic County expires this afternoon. So here's the hour by hour. Here's that lake effect snow in the northwest, as I mentioned, and towards the east. If you're south of that, you're not really going to deal with it. As we head towards tomorrow morning, our winds start to shift, becoming more southwesterly, pushing those lake effect bands offshore. As we head into Tuesday evening, you can see it pretty much just off the coast there. And then as we head into Wednesday, another disturbance is expected to be bringing in more very light lake effect in those very same locations. Now, as far as snowfall amounts for today extending into Wednesday, those places with those lake effect bands will range 6 to 8 inches across the far northeast and across the far northwest. Otherwise, if you're not in those areas, you're not going to pick up much of anything. As we head into Thursday, we do have an opportunity for some light snow. Lake effect snow will continue behind a little disturbance on Friday, and it looks like we'll have another front come in Saturday